Train.
First name?
Truc, Truc.
All right, you're up.
Hello everyone. Today I would like to talk to you about something that I like to do, I love to do, and something that I always dream to play on. I grew up with a passion for tennis, even though everyone believes that Asian cannot be successful at sports. And that was the only things that could ease my mind from sadness and stress in my daily life. Some people enjoy having a pencil to show their creativity. Some enjoy having an instrument to show their passion for music, and for me, it's a racket to show my skills. I like to compete against others to show my passion for tennis. At the end, it's just a match. But one might stand out than the other. When it comes to tennis, of course, we have to talk about the 4 Grand Slam tournament, which is the 4 biggest tournament in tennis industry, which is US Open, Australian Open, and French Open. And the most special one is Wimbledon. So why is Wimbledon special? Wimbledon is the oldest international tennis sport in the world. It was started in 1877. And Wimbledon 2019, which is the next coming up one, will be the 133rd edition. Wimbledon is also the only Grand Slam event that is still played on its original surface, which is grass. If you don't know, all the 4 Grand Slam events were all started playing on grass. And eventually, it was included US Open, Australian Open, and French Open. But eventually, Australian Open and US Open was moved to hard court, which is right here, United States Open, and Australian Open on the top. French Open was eventually moved to clay, and Wimbledon was the only one that stayed on grass. Ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to sports, as references, people will say, let's say, men's and women, that's 2 different categories, like men's basketball, women's basketball, or even men's tennis and women's tennis. But Wimbledon was the only tournament that references player as ladies and gentlemen events. Prize money. The winner of gentleman event were awarded much more than the ladies events. That has been very controversial for many years. That is just because women generally spend less playing time in courts than men, as they play best of 3 sets, and men play best of 5 sets. But in 2007, Wimbledon changed this policy and started awarding the same amount per event category for both men and women. Dress code. I think dress code is what makes Wimbledon most special, where players have to wear all white. That is not included off-white or cream. They only have one single trim or logo, no wider than 1 centimeter. I believe dress code is what makes Wimbledon special, because even me as a tennis player, when it comes to Wimbledon, all I know was you have to wear white. I didn't know any of the tradition until I made research on it, which is very surprised also. Only the officials, including umpires, linesmen, and all the ball boys, were dressed in green up until 2006, after their dress code changed, when they meet the designer, the American designer, Ralph Lauren, to design all the official outfits in navy blue and cream. The central court history. The central court, so what is central court? Central court is where all the tennis players dream to play on. Central court is the biggest court of each tournament, the main tennis court. Women have a very special history about the central court during World War II. 5 bombs hit the Central Court and is showing 1,200 seats, and took out 9 years to fully restore that. It now can hold 15,000 fans. Central Court now also has a retractable roof to prevent rain's delay from causing loss of playing time. Advertisement-free court. Wimbledon doesn't have any sponsor advertising around the court, unlike any other tournament, where most of the real estate, including the nets, is taken up by sponsor logo. Let's say like US Open, where they have JP Morgan, Airlines, American Express, and Chase. French Open, where they have Fly Airmix, and Australian Open, where they have Kia, Fly Airmix, and also Jacob Creek. The royal family. The royal family is the most popular family in England, I believe. Wimbledon is the only Grand Slam which is attended by the royal family, and the English royal family has a strong connection with the club as well. The Queen of Britain is the sponsor of all the England club, and often visited the Wimbledon and meet the players as well. The player also have to bow to the royalty if they are present in the courts. But since 2003, the bowing tradition is only done if the Queen or the Prince are present in the royal box. Last but not least is strawberries and cream. Some say the tradition of serving strawberry began in 1953 and the cream was added in 1970. Strawberries and tennis both signal the arrival of summer. Gradually, the two have become the essential part of the tournament. Nearly every year, they were serving 9,000 servings per day, and it's only prepared like 1 day before the serving. Each day at Wimbledon, 28,000 kilograms of strawberries are eaten, along with 7,000 liters of creams.